Good evening.
Do you want me to share the screen with you?
Yeah, probably. Might as well play it live.
Share a window. That one. Yeah.
Can you still hear me?
I can. It's a little bit quiet.
How about now?
Still a little bit quiet. I don't know how the chat can hear you though, so.
Something changed in my room, and so now my fan keeps getting picked up on Skype, and I don't know how to fix it.
Yeah, I was hearing a slight hum in the background.
Is it still there?
Very, very faintly, but
Okay.
I don't think somebody without good headphones will hear it enough to really pick up on it.
I'll be trying to fix that.
Yeah.
I can't do.
Alright, so. Hey, it's Fire Emblem Sacred Stones!
Yeah, that's the game we're playing. That one and nothing else.
Oh, that was great. Your voice came through all roboty, yeah.
Yeah. My internet's being a dumb.
We'll tell it to stop.
Well, yes. Ideally by tomorrow.
It is tomorrow.
Sure.
Alright, well, today we are playing not Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. This is actually a Romhack, which is something very interesting. So, Fire Emblem is produced by Nintendo, and really Nintendo's the only people that well, Intelligent Systems, which is owned by Nintendo, so it's produced by Nintendo. Fire Emblem is basically the only series of its type. I mean, it's a SRPG or TRPG, depending on what you prefer to call it, which stands for strategic or tactical RPG. And we've been playing through Fire Emblem in the past. That's what we do on FE&D. But there are like only 15 games out. So they release a game every couple years. And that's too slow. And this is like an entire genre, and there's only 2 games of it released per year. So people got tired of that because it's a great series, and they wanted to make their own. And so first off, they started making their own engine and stuff for it, and that doesn't work really. That's too much work, especially if you're just wanting to make another Fire Emblem thing. So what they did was they went together to create basically a modding community, because that's basically what this is, but instead of changing small things, they changed the entire game. It's what's called a fan hack. So instead of creating a new sector to walk through Skyrim, you change Skyrim to be in space, or, anything. Completely different story. And that's what these are. So this is Staff of Ages. It is a fan hack by, let me get to it, Invader Zim 13. Let me double check that just to make sure I don't want to attribute this to the wrong person. This is built on Fire Emblem 8, which is Sacred Stones. Yeah, it is. It is Invader Zim. That's INVDR ZIM 13. And this is Staff of Ages. So currently it only has 4 chapters, I'm pretty sure. But it's in progress. And this is that game. So this is a patched game. So they make the changes, and then they send you the changes, since they can't send you the game because you can't release the game for free online. So I can't give you a link to this game. if you do own Sacred Stones, I don't just download the ROM. If you do own Sacred Stones,
Yes.
then you can get a ROM of it online. They're everywhere, and you can download. I'll put a link to the program to patch it, and a link to the download for the patch. And you patch the game, because you can just play Sacred Stones on the ROM, but patch the game with the .ups file, and you have this. So I have not really tested this all that much.
Good.
So I did start a map, or start a game, just to make sure that it did show up as Staff of Ages instead of something random else like Sacred Stones or just a broken image. But I have not played through this game ever. I don't remember watching anyone play this game, so this is going to be a dry run for the both of us.
Yay.
Alright, so we're going to start on normal. New game. He apparently did not change any of the chapter names.
2 millennia ago, humans appeared upon a world shrouded in mist. Creatures of darkness coalesced within these black mists, and nearly brought about the end of humanity. Man called upon the heavens, only to be ignored. Whatever being had placed them upon the soil had abandoned them. Just as humanity dwindled upon its final souls, a powerful sage named Velhari crafted an orb of unimaginable power from pure flame. With it, she created a staff that would be known as the Staff of Ages. Well, now we know where the name's from. As she plunged it into the ground, light arced through the earth and sealed away the black mists deep beneath the soil. The walled nation of Fortuita rose to protect the consecrated ground that the Staff of Ages rested upon. As humanity recovered from desecration, people spread to every corner of the continent of Velhari. To the west rose Arendin, a nation of warriors and strategists. To the east, merchants created Riviere and its duchy Persici. And to the south, explorers trekked through dangerous swamps to found Espatha. It took only 2,000 years. What?
I believe that's duchy.
Alright.
As in where a duke or duchess would be.
Yeah, I've heard it both ways, though.
Really? I've never heard it referred to as a douchey. Usually that's
that's the way I treat you.
It's that sign you usually say something you enjoyed.
Well, I don't know that anyone's ever gone to a duchy and enjoyed it.
I mean, fair.
But yeah, I've heard it both ways. I don't know if that's correct. I've just heard it both ways and have not deigned to look it up, so...
That's fair.
So you're probably right.
Just wanted to mention that before we call this place douchey without finding out anything about it.
You're probably right. I'll accept it.
It took only 2,000 years before peace faded and gave rise to war. The newly crowned Arendin king, Christopher, began attacking Fortuitan villages outside the wall under the guise of border disputes. In response, Fortuitan Queen Calvesta drew the nation inward to avoid conflict. Blah 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 blah, citizens were not pleased, blah blah blah. They claimed their queen was ignoring her duties, blah, allowing Arendin to run rampant.
People thought things happen.
Wall of text.
I mean, it's expected for the beginning, especially of a fan hack. They are notorious.
And this douchey guy.
You want to be the dude?
Yeah, I'll be the dude. Or separated whatever outlying villages.
Did you turn a robot on purpose?
What do you mean? I'm a normal human being.
Send an envoy and some supplies. No more needs to be done.
Ma'am, there's no surprise. Oh, supplies, I'm sorry. Milady, I urge you to dash.
Trust me when I say that no more needs to be done. I do not wish to incite conflict with Arendin. We have enough problems to deal with as it is.
You know that might be a guy, right?
I do.
But Sorry, but
You are dismissed. Leave my chamber immediately and give my orders to my general.
I hate you. You were adopted. As you wish, my queen.
See, it's totally a gay guy.
Yeah, definitely. That's why it was not that when they said it.
Actually, I would like to repeat something I read earlier. Somebody posted something on Facebook that was a super gay flight attendant.
Oh yes, I've heard that.
Yeah, was walking through this plane and telling everyone, because they're going into land, that they need to put all their trays up, and so everyone does it except for this one lady, and she's foreign, and he walks up to her and he's like, "Hey, Missy, you need to raise your stuff," and I can't do a gay voice very well. I should get
that one guy from the supermarket.
the supermarket. I can't, man. My voice doesn't go that high. And she was like, "In my country, I am treated as a queen or as a princess, and nobody tells me what to do." He's like, "Well, honey, in my country, I'm called a queen, so I'll rank you. So lift your thing, bitch."
I just like to tray up bitch and it's like, damn.
This is all I can do. Please forgive me, my people.
No.
Are we to stay quiet in spite of this outrage? The queen cares not for the prosperity of our land. Something must be done.
Can you do a good fat guy voice?
I can try. The villages are burned and our friends and relatives are being slumbered by the dozen. Sorry, I was eating. But she thinks that only give her enough provisions will be enough.
She is living too comfortably in her palace. We must do something.
Very well, citizens of Fortuita. Let's show the queen that there are consequences for her lack of action.
Who's with me? Oh, that was a great scene change. Everything bugged out.
Scene change. That's right, I only got it one frame at a time.
Yeah.
Greetings, my queen and friend.
Ah, Seneca, your presence is welcome in my court.
You've done so much for your people. We thank you for your service. Not! But no longer will...
You to come complain, but also you're hot as fuck.
But no longer will you need to bear the weight of your responsibilities to Fortuita.
What is this, Seneca? What do you think you're doing?
Taking what is mine, Calvesta.
What, he's just gonna murder her? Whoa! Whoa! Alright, that's one way of doing it.
Like, what, is he gonna murder her? Oh!
Mother!
Ah.
Get a gender neutral voice, because we actually don't know.
Yeah, no, yeah. I think it's pretty sure it's a girl.
Considering the
You just broke up, but yes, I think it's a girl, because I think I've seen this before. I think I remember this.
Jonathan, he's literally saying if it isn't the princess right now.
Yeah. Shut up.
Ah, if it isn't the princess, I had almost forgotten about you, Belle.
Seriously, Belle? I don't remember this being that crappy.
Your daughter, Belle?
Yes. Alright, Calvesta. ...
I suppose you are a relic of time gone by now, my dear. Fortuita no longer requires your services. Guards! Remove her from my chambers. I do not wish for her blood to stain my floors.
So what we're saying is...
You dare disobey your king? If you do not carry out my order, both you and her will meet your end at the end of my blade.
Could you not use a different word than end?
Yeah. Like your fate, or like you will meet your end at the tip of my blade, or...
Yeah, tip is, yeah. I like just the tip.
As you wish, my king. Beep boop. By the way, the guards are robots.
I have figured that out. What? Have you lost your mind?
I'm sorry, princess. I was not programmed to have a mind.
Dominic.
Run, Princess Belle.
What?
There is little time. Seneca will undoubtedly come to see if I've killed you any minute. Your Pegasus Kestrel should be in the stables. Find her and find Una. You need to escape.
Thank you, friend. Seneca's reign will not last. I will find allies to ensure that.
I may not be alive to celebrate with you. I was never alive in the first place. But that is neither here nor there. Go now. Time runs short.
Okay. You have my thanks.
Beep, boop.
It's okay. You're just a robot anyways.
Where's the princess's corpse guard?
Beep, boop, go fuck yourself.
Basically. I like the use of dastard.
Right?
Figures. Never trust a lowly god to do something you could do better on your own. God,
Up, it's just him dying.
you have disgraced the Fortuitan throne and its people. By my authority as King of Fortuita, I relieve you from duty. You are dismissed.
That was easier than I thought. Yeah. Fly, princess. I don't even know if he stabbed me. He just kind of shook his hand at me.
Alright, you get to be this old woman.
What do you mean, old woman?
This is basically the, what's her name? Zelda's keeper. Not, dang it.
Oh, shit, I think I know. It's like a 4-letter name or something.
Impa. This is basically Impa.
Okay.
Make good haste, Belle.
We much reese persicki. We will find. We will find haven with Rika.
What, did your ovaries drop just now?
Bitch.
My mother.
Yeah, that was obvious. Your mother's fate should be the least of your concerns. We may be in grave danger.
Do you think Seneca sent men after us?
I hope not, but fucking probably. We must nevertheless prepare for the worst.
We must nevertheless prepare for the worst, period. Exclamations!
Yeah, okay. Belle, stand behind me. Yeah, because she saw something. Okay, I was just like, what?
Heh, finally found you two. There's a pretty penny on both your heads. And I'm not leaving until I can collect my bullion, because I love soup.
Are you making a redhead joke? Drat. Enemies. That dastard Seneca must want us dead. Keep your wits about you, Belle.
I like the way you changed the voice.
She's getting a different voice every time I voice her.
Alright, don't care about that.
Your training, use a sword. Fucking, how hard could this shit be?
Alright, so, we got Belle. Belle's the Lord. The Fortuitan heir apparent, a sheltered princess with a bit of a rebellious streak. Whatever, she's a lord, but she's also a flying unit that uses a sword.
I was
Which,
gonna say, I like that she's a flying unit and a lord. That's rare.
yeah, that's one of the two big things that's in this game. Is one, that, and two, she is, this is one of the games where the special thingy, because there's always a fancy, super-powered thing. What would you say the most common one is?
A stone of some sort, probably.
Well, it's a sword.
Oh.
I mean, there's Durandal, there's Sieglind, There's, well, Sieglinde and Adholma. There's Ragnall. Like, typically, the big weapon, or the awesome superpowered thing is a sword. There's the frickin' Sword of Seals.
Or
What the fuck was that?
It was a seal. But this game,
There's the freaking Sword of Seals. Work. But this one, it's what?
a staff. And that's weird. Alright, we also have Uuna, as you called her. A maiden of fortuita, sensible, and calm. Who is a troubadour. Which is nice that you get a troubadour early on.
Yeah, I like getting a troubadour instead of a paladin. It's so cool.
Yeah. Especially since it's not a tier 2.
Yeah. I will say,
They're both level 1. It gives you a lot more
this
room
game,
to grow.
I like how they're doing their gameplay. I'm not amazed at their wording choices all the time.
Yeah. That's a huge problem in fan hacks. Alright, so mercenary. We got another mercenary. We got a cavalier over here. This is Kellen, a hired mercenary looking to claim the bounty. Blah, blah, blah. And we have a fighter here with a different sprite. That is a different map sprite than usual. Alright, so we're gonna go attack. Whatever. What? No! I wanna see the... Oh, must not be an animation for these guys yet.
Huh.
That's sad.
That sucks a bit, yeah.
I was very curious. Alright. Yeah, whatever. If it's not directly important to the plot, I'm not gonna...
wonder who doesn't... Is it maybe just the boss doesn't have animations?
Oh, that's not the boss. It... Oh, whoa, oh! What? Huh?
Wait, what?
I mean, first of all, that's a cool fighter animation.
Yeah, that's an awesome animation. I guess Belle doesn't have animations.
That's weird.
Weird, because it's
The Lord.
Lord.
And also there's 100 animations for... What? Pegasus units have like 30 animations made for them. I mean, we have animations for Axe Pegasus users.
Do we really?
Yeah.
Never knew that. That'd be awesome to see, though.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that again. I'll get hit again because swords are good. Also, is that a mend? I forgot what staff I just used.
I think that was heal.
Okay. Level up.
Dun, 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 dun.
Alright. Yeah, it is a heal staff. Okay. I thought I had seen mend, and I was like, seriously? Why?
That would suck as the first staff to go.
Yeah, because, I mean, yeah, sure, extra, you know, XP, or WX, yeah, both.
Yeah, but it's only one extra XP, so that's generally not...
It's a couple more weapon XP,
Yes.
but still, that's not a good enough deal. Yeah, I can survive another hit. Alright, now I'm gonna go flee. So, no, never mind. Stupid question.
Right. What were we gonna ask?
It was a stupid question, so I'm not gonna ask it.
What was it?
I'm not gonna ask it.
There are no stupid questions.
Yeah, there are.
Not until you tell it to me.
Alright, what's this dude got? Alright, he has an iron sword. That's... Alright, but he's gonna switch to a javelin, like, the first instant he gets. Maybe I can crit?
Worthless louts. I've gotta do everything around here. Guess I have the privilege of running the Queen's daughter town.
We should go into voice acting. We're really good at this.
I know.
With Una and her mannish voice that changes every time she talks. And a robot guard and just the Queen.
I would be
you know what I'm...
really angry if Una had just died. If they had just programmed it so that Una could die in the first level, like, with full health against the boss, that would be...
Blast! What a way to be remembered. Killed by a princess.
It's okay, you probably won't be remembered.
So, who was the boss we just fight?
Yeah, what was his name?
I actually don't know.
Yeah, we never checked.
No, I did. I think it started with a K. I want to say it was like Kieran, but... I don't know.
There were so many. I don't understand.
Bitch, there were 4.
Why does my life hold so much meaning to him? Wow, you sound...
He wasn't hitting on you.
She sounds like an angsty teenager who's, like, trying to figure out her love life.
Like, yeah, and then, like, she's like, there were so many of them, and there were 4.
He already got what he wanted. I mean, prom night was just ridiculous.
Therein lies the problem, meager. He knows that you are a threat to him. If you live, there's a chance that you could reclaim the throne.
Yeah, it's over.
We did it. We didn't die on the first.